Hey guys, how's it going? Today we are going to modify this Bell helmet. Well, I shouldn't say modify it since it's already modified, so I'm just going to give you a brief explanation of what I did to this helmet to improve its functionality other than being it nice and shiny and beautiful looking. First thing I did was mounted a Cena set, even though this is kind of bulky, you know, kind of ruins the aesthetics of it, but it worked for me. And so this is the product I got, the SMH10. So here's a piece right here, but kind of like about it was this kind of matches with my helmet, even though it's a little scratched. Yeah, so fits in pretty. Alright, there you go. Alright, well, let's talk about the first two problems that I have had with this helmet. One is the wind issue. The wind going under you and pretty much making it a little bit noisy. Two, fogs up your windshield. It's kind of annoying, especially when you're idling. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's frustrating. I pretty much have to raise it up, raise it down, etc., etc., etc. every time I'm on stop because I breathe heavily. So, alright, let's get this over with. So, here's a few modifications. I'm sorry. Here are a few modifications. Here are the two modifications. Chin skirt. You go to your local dealer or you go to a motorcycle store, ask for a universal chin skirt. Now, this right here is a little tricky because the bottom piece is pretty snug, so you're gonna need some body molding tool made out of plastic to pretty much pry this open, and you got to jam it in there. But it, you know, with time and patience, it'll do it. And this is pretty much a modification, and it does reduce some wind pressure. Well, it does reduce some wind coming into your face, wind noise and etc., but not significantly. Alright, so two is the nose guard. Ta-da! Now this, I jammed it. I don't want to take it off. I had to pry it gently. Well, it's too late now. I already scratched it, but for those who really want to do this, you want to use a plastic pry tool. They sell them Harbor Freight, whatever, or whatever auto body store is available, auto parts store. So what you do is you pretty much pry it gently, and it's a combination of foam insulated with double-sided tape. So it's really in there, it's really sticky. So what I would recommend is get a thin knife and just pretty much cut off the foam here. Now, I do warn you, you are modifying the integrity. So
let me disclose this. This is on your own risk. I have no responsibility for whatever you do. This is the way I did it, and so far so good.
There's two alternatives. You can either jam it in here, which I did, or you can either cut and buy some double-sided tape and pretty much stick it in there, whichever you think it's going to stick. But this makes a big difference. So this solves that problem. And this is actually originally, it came out from here. So pretty much gutted everything out from this helmet. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably just going to be an emergency spare. I'm probably just going to use motocross goggles or something. But anyway, it's still good. It's already just bare bones parts and whatnot, but there you go. So those are the big modifications I did, and it does work. I did a test, and it does actually virtually removes any heavy breathing fog on my windshield, unless I'm really like intentionally blowing on it. But yep, it did wonders. So okay, now this guy. You know, there was the SMH10R which was a low profile, which was I was really going for because of its thin design, and it made it less obvious. So, but the only problem is that it was thin because the battery pack had to be installed here. And I didn't want to bother with all the wiring, so I got the SMH10. This is my preference. I got the SMH10 because I only hang out with a few riders. Just bear with me. So, did one wire. Now, to get this out, you can actually lift this up and transfer the wire through there, and to show you where that goes. So it follows through here. You would have to lift it up, put the wire in there, and tuck it in, and then transfer the wire here. Put the first speaker and the second speaker right over here. And then the microphone is wired through my chin cushion or my cheek cushion and taped here. So I got the discrete, the low profile one. I got the low profile microphone. So because this thing apparently, I don't know why, it feels small to my face. I can actually touch my lips onto this thing and actually flicker with the switch on and off. But those are the 3 modifications, and by far those modifications make a big difference. This helmet now is fully functional. I mean, it's there now. It actually works and looks pretty cool. I mean, and it's not too bad. So I don't know, what do you guys think? So here it is. There you go. If you guys have any comments or any questions, comment right below. Alright, thanks guys.